You don't hear about a house fire very often until it happens to you. My initial reaction, looking at our home, would have probably, I think it would have really set in when we were across the street watching our house burn from the neighbors, and there's nothing you can do. Just watched it burn, thought about all the things that, oh, I wish I could grab that. I knew that we would be okay. I was shaky and scared, but I knew we would be okay. We loved our house, absolutely loved it. It was a 1980s style house. It was very dark, a lot of wood, very compartmentalized home. We loved it at the time, but as you can see, we went a totally different direction on this house. I wanted a lot of light, I wanted light colors, a lot of windows. I wanted outside coming in, basically. I wanted to be able to see outside's beauty inside. But it was the same floor plan, the same layout, just on steroids.
And the day that the house burned just happened to be the day that we had earthquakes, and it was extremely cold. We had an Arctic blast, like a 40-mile-an-hour north wind coming in, and I lit the fire, the first fire of the winter, just thinking we were going to be warm and cozy inside. And
we were all sitting around the fire. Yep. It was a Saturday night. Yep. Christmas tree, the fire was lit. We were all just literally sitting here looking at the fireplace.
The sun had just gone down.
And it was great until it wasn't.
Until it wasn't, that's right.
I'm a lot stronger than I realized I was. I am tougher than I ever dreamed I could be. I know that it wouldn't have happened if I didn't have God holding me up, because this was such a traumatic experience, not only for me personally and Marco, but for the kids. And I knew that I had to be very strong. And don't get me wrong, I had moments of weakness and I melted down. But for the most part, I want to say we were both so strong during all of that. And I know that that was God just holding us up and just keeping our heads clear, keeping our relationships strong. It's all due to God. Yeah. God getting us out of this house safely. There's 6 of us and we had 2 dogs. I get chills thinking about it, but if it were not for God keeping us safe and giving us the strength and the courage to get through this for our kids, there's no other reason. I'm strong, I'm not that strong. I know He was on our side.
We realized that rebuilding was going to be possible when we decided that rebuilding was going to be possible. We thought about getting a different home somewhere else, which would have put us in a home much sooner, and it would have felt like we were in a new house. But we decided that we wanted to be in the same place where we had made memories for the 10 years previous. And we knew it would be quite the undertaking. We knew that it would take time and resources. But when we decided we were going to go and build our own house and build back on the spot where we were, we decided we were going to build exactly what we wanted, and we were all in.
Mm-hmm. And there's no place like home. You know, this was home for 10 years for us, and this is our street. These are our neighbors. These are our people, our community, our schools. This area is exactly where we wanted to be. And that was the decision was really pretty much made.
Pretty quickly.
Pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Feel like I'm finding peace and melody. I survive. Feeling like love's no longer out of reach. I survive.
It actually turned out to be a big blessing in disguise. At the time, it's hard to see, but throughout the whole thing, like I said, we remained really positive, and it is an actual blessing in disguise.
We were given an opportunity to lead our kids through probably one of the most traumatic things that any family could ever go through, and show them that you can lose everything and still feel like you have everything.
And I had to climb, but I can't deny. Sometimes I didn't know which way that I should go. It's hard to decide, but
We had an outpour of people helping, including you guys, tremendously. The baseball team, our church, our friends, our family, people we hadn't seen in years or spoken to in years, reaching out. The previous homeowners of the house that burned, they had lived, this is now 2-family home, and they reached out, and they are actually in Virginia, and they have been instrumental. We still talk to them probably every 3 months. They check in on us.
it's your boy, never play about it. I just climb to the top, what you say about it? And the movement is
Home is where this family is. We were just talking earlier today about the C6, the Cefalo 6. Wherever they are, that's where our home is. But to have a place where you've laid roots and have a foundation, that can also be home. And then, like Jennifer said earlier, the neighbors moving back into this house, even though everything is brand new and it's a new house, it still feels like home. The same fence is still up, and the same people live across the street, and the same neighbors in the cul-de-sac wave to us as they go by, as they drive by. So it's definitely home, but home is we've proven for 2 years living away from our house. Home is where the C6 is, and that's where it'll always be home.
And this home feels like home to us pretty quickly. We were ready to be home, to feel that comfort, to feel safe again. And we have invited the Lord in our house, and we know that this house is safe and we are being protected. And really, no matter where we are, we know that we're safe, and it's going to be home as long as we're together. Take the time to enjoy every moment. Time goes so fast. Take the time and enjoy it, and really be present in everything that you do.
We are so blessed and
We
so
are.
fortunate to be sitting here, to be in our new home, our family all together. We didn't lose, we gained. And I will always feel that way. I will always feel gratitude for the opportunity I was given to lead my family through a dark time and show them that we will, no matter what, we will do it together and we will come out on top.
Kind of like the phoenix rise from the ashes. That's why it was important to put 6 phoenix in the powder bathroom. It's kind of a Where's Waldo bathroom, and there are 6 hidden phoenixes in there. And that was important to me. That was one of the things that I really wanted to symbolize, that we rose from the ashes from this, and we're forever grateful for it. And now our home can be a place where we can shine Jesus, and we can share in community and bringing people together and having friends and family gather and just be so thankful. We really are. We are really thankful that this happened.
Turn tragedy into triumph.
That's right.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth of